Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Lions League game. Today we have the Royal Signals versus the Royal Artillery. All right, coming up on map one today we have Train, which is a Royal Artillery pick, and the Royal Signals will be starting on the CT side. The second map will be Overpass, which is the Signals pick, and the Royal Artillery will be starting on the CT side. And for our third map, the leftover map, we will have Mirage, which will of course be decided by a knife round. This looks to be a very exciting game. My first ever cast with Lions League. I was casting the Signals. They were a joy to watch. And Alex, when are we going to get into this game? Oh, and we are right into this. Currently a 1v5 situation for Snowman, and it appears it is now 1-0 to the Royal Artillery side on their T side. That's a very important round to get on Train because you want to get as many rounds as possible on the T side. You want to be hitting at least, I'd say, a good 6 or 7 to be comfortable going into your CT. All right. On the Royal Signals today, we've got Skitty Winks, Mr. Snowman, Heretic, or Dat Boy, Stan, and Tex. And on the Royal Artillery, we've got Big JD, Skoyex, Bazman, BM, and Connor. Alright, it appears the T side have full bought into this round. They've got a good amount of util, and the CTs only have one Deagle and one P250 to fend off against this full-blown attack. It seems the Ts are going to be lining up for a B hit here. They're already throwing util out of the B holes, making it... Oh, we got BM lurking alone on the A side. Didn't even pick anyone off. Gets a kill onto Heretic. He's being shot at by the Deagle from Connector, but Big JD's already out onto the B bomb site. He's going to take down Mr. Snowman, and Bazman is going to take down Tex. BM going to take another one down, that's Stan. Oh, but Skidly Winks is going to take down BM, and he can save this AK if he's careful. He's left in a 1v4, I don't think he's going to be going for this, and I feel like I'm correct in saying that he's going to be saving that AK. He's running all the way back to what appears to be T-spawn, shifting just in case anyone is coming all the way through brown halls. Yeah, he's going to be trying to save that AK in the T-spawn. Tucking himself in there by the forklift. Right underneath Lenin himself. Bit of BM there from Skiddy Winks. Denying them that clean round on the T side there. And providing he doesn't swing this, he should be able to save an AK into the next round. Okay, bit risky. But it's now Royal Signals saving one AK, but 0-2 down to start off the match. Looks like they're going to be forcing into this round. Skiddy Winks with the M4, Snowman with an M4. Heretic's going to be on a Scout rather than an AWP to start things off with, and Stan on a FAMAS. Meanwhile, the Ts are going for an AK and Galil by, but once again, they do have sufficient utility to go for another play here. Meanwhile, it's a little patchy on the CT side to start things off with. Alright, the bomb is already going towards upper B halls. He's got two players with him. They're going to be eagerly watching the top of Pop Dog, but there are no CTs to be found there. There's two CTs on the B bomb site early, one in Connector, one Ivy, and one behind Bomb Train. This is a pretty standard setup for the CTs here. It looks like there's going to be some bait smokes coming onto the A bomb site here. And I believe the Ts are going to be going for a fast play onto the B bomb site here. Tex is going to take down Big JD. That's an important early frag. Now leaving them in a 5v4 situation on the CT side, and with the weapon disadvantage, this could make the difference. Oh, is he going to... he's shown his legs! Tex is going to take down Bazman, but I'm not sure what Mr. Snowman is doing here. He still sees the legs of the other player. Stan's going to take down BM, and this B player is all but falling apart. Is Connor really going to push through this smoke with 8 HP? I think they really should fall off here and just try and save some weapons. Oh, but Connor's going to get caught by Stan on the flank. Stan's going to be going for some more here. Skoyex is holding the flank. Does damage onto Stan. He's going to throw that Molotov down, but he's fully blinded. He can be flanked from both sides here. And Stan is going to take down Skoyex. It's a really, really good round from the CTs there. 4 left alive, and against a very, very much stronger buy on the T side. Alright, going into the next round, it's going to be the Ts that look like they're going for an eco here. I take that back. They're already buying up AKs. Are they going for another force buy? It appears so. The Ts are going for another force buy. So whoever wins this round will have a huge advantage over the next couple. Alright, we got one T going for early Ivy control by the looks of things. Bomb staying behind in T spawn for the moment. Big JD looking for any kills around the A main area. Bomb now going towards Ivy. We got Stan on the other end receiving these players here. He unpeaks his position, which is probably wise because otherwise he would have got double peaked. Skinny Winks in the middle of the site. Stan's going to get one onto Connor. That's a great hold from him there. Big JD's already gone all the way down Olaf, though. Heretic in the connector. Sees two. He knows one's Pop Dog. He's not going to get the kill onto BM. BM's going to take out Stan. Squix is going to take out Heretic. This has quickly changed from a 4v5 to a 4v2. We got Tex and Ivy and Snowman in the connector. Snowman is being held here. He has to be very careful. He's stepping into a Molotov. We're going to get the headshot onto Squares. Tech's going to get the kill onto BM. It's now back into a 2v2. Tech's going to get another kill onto Big JD. Snowman left alive in connector against Bassman with 8 HP. He's cowering for his life behind the E-box here. Bassman, here's the defuse go off. He's going to peek Snowman. Snowman's going to go down. It's now the 1v1 situation. Tech's on 46 HP, but he doesn't have much time left. But Tech's going to take down Bassman. He's going to get straight on the defuse, and I think he has this in the bag. He does indeed. Tex with 3 HP left. He's going to get the defuse. It's now 2-2. Royal Artillery making these rounds close, but it's not going to be enough. Apparently I need to turn my mic down a little. I apologize for that. I will move it a little further away from my face. But Stan is indeed coming in with the big frags here. The T's are limited to a rocky pistol buy. They're going to be rushing in with basic util, Deagles and Tech 9s here. Even a Glock on Connor. Heretic going to be holding A main. He sees one jump Olaf, two jumping Olaf. Stands rain down through the smoke, doing damage onto BM. Connor getting tagged down by that scout. Oh, and this is a spray down opportunity for Stan if he's ever had one. But Big JD going to take out Stan unexpectedly from the Ivy position. Skinny Winks there to refrag Stan. It's Squix carrying behind E-Box whilst Bassman is in sandwich. Bassman slowly making his way to Simple Corner, but he's being held very tightly by Snowman. Snowman is looking a lot cleaner than what I've seen him before. It's really pleasing to see. Bassman going to take down Skiddy Winks, but Heretic is going to take down Squix a trade. It's now a 3v1 situation. They've done well to get 2 kills, but if they could somehow get the bomb plant or another kill here, the T's would be doing absolutely fantastic. The Royal Artillery needs to do as much damage as they can here, because both economies looking pretty rocky, but unfortunately Snowman is going to take down Bassman. Snowman is looking so much cleaner than he has done in the past on train, especially against Remy. I believe he ended the entire first half with 3 or 4 kills, already on an even KD with 3 and 3. But so far, Connor has yet to get a frag on the side of Royal Artillery, while Stan is out there 6 in 4, whilst Heretic on the opposing end 1 in 3. Fenris, I do indeed have my fam with me this time. Thanks for checking up on me. Alright, Heretic's going to throw an early molly, slightly missing a main, but it's going to land E-Box instead, meaning Pop Dog would be foolish to push out. We got one player above Pop Dog, that's going to be Bassman, but he's not going to get anything done for the time being. Stan with a good spray down onto Big JD, he's going to do a lot of damage there. He's going for the repeat, very risky since there are 2 players holding him there. Heretic with a very messy miss shot, Connor going to take down Heretic. Bassman taking down Skiddy Wings, Stan taking down BM, and Connor taking down Stan with the trade. It's now a 2v4 situation for the CTs. Tex making his way up back lanes, doesn't see the player in Pop Dog. Does hear the bomb go down, sprays through the smoke, giving up his position. And Skoyex is going to take down Tex, a very important frag for him there. It's now Snowman left in the 1v4 situation. He's cowering for his life in the connector position here. Ooh, he might have seen the shoulder of Skoyex there. Don't think he has. If he manages to bring this M4 over, that's going to be very, very important, because Tex is able to drop 2, and Mr. Snowman should be able to drop 1, and they'll be able to go for a force buy. Minor damage there from that grenade onto Snowman, only doing 5 HP. Snowman sees the head of Skoyex, that's a good frag, taking away economy from the T's, when their economy is rocky in itself. Big JD barely surviving with 4 HP, and the rest of the T's escaping with weapons. Alright, Tex has the ability to drop 2 here, as I said. He's going to buy up a defuse kit for himself and full Kevlar. Alright, looks the T's are going for another force buy round here. Bassman, the only person left with any real money to buy into the next one. I take that back. Big JT looking alright too, but the CTs are really struggling in terms of economy. We go for another default setup here from my peer. It appears to be both sides. We've got the bomb going into showers early with Connor lurking above Pop Dog. Clearly doesn't see anyone. Connor's going to be taking this fight in upper halls at the moment. Tex doesn't see Connor. It's a shame. It would have been a very, very good info play if he had seen the man. Stan getting himself smoked off on Ivy. It's a good bait there from Skoyex. Skiddywink's going to be going for the spray down, but he gets taken out by Big JD. Big JD takes down Heretic as well. It's a brilliant play from the man. Stan going to take down Bassman with the MP9 at range. A very important frag from him there. The bomb's made its way onto the B site. A completely uncontested bomb site. There are 3 CTs on A, completely unsuspecting for that plant on B. Big JD's going to take down Stan. Tech's going to get the trade back onto him. He's making his way quickly towards the B bomb site, but he's going to meet Connor if he's not careful. Takes with that risky reload. He's swinging the corner, but Connor's so ready for that. Snowman, last man alive again. Going to be playing from connector. That's a good flashbang there. That's a great delaying tactic. He's going to peek out, and that's a messy spray from Snowman there. BM going to take him down with ease. That is 4-3 to the Royal Artillery. Alright, that means the T's are going to be buying into this next round again, getting themselves an early advantage. This is very important. Providing they don't fall to the Deagles here, I think they can take another 2 rounds in a row. But I've seen what Deagles can do before. This is a full deco minus Skiddywinks from the CT side. Let's see if they can do some damage here. If they can get 3 weapons, or 3 kills off of the T's, sorry, this would be huge. But it appears the T's are going for a fast B play. They got everyone stacked up in B halls, 1 Pop Dog. And we got Snowman, the close defender, holding ramp on B site. Meanwhile, we got Tex holding Catwalk. This is going to be a very difficult fight for 2 Deagles here. There's so much util on the T side, and they've expended none of it. However, there is someone on the flank here. We got Stan coming in on the flank. This is huge. If the T's don't do something now, this could be catastrophic. However, Connor has gone to watch the flank now. Heretic is watching Pop Dog. So CTs have all the info they need. They know this is a B play. They've already rotated 2 players over there. 2 players on the flank, 3 players on the B side. The T's are completely sandwiched in. Snowman doing half HP damage onto BM, but BM's going to take down Skiddywinks. Stan with a great headshot onto Skoyex. Snowman making his way up through the smoke, but Bassman's going to get a 2K sprout there. Both of the flankers are dead. Snowman isn't going to get anything done on BM there. BM's going to survive with 8 HP, and only 1 person goes down for the T side. Oh, there was a potential for that round to be huge for the Royal Signals, but both of the flankers go down to the same person. No refrag potential. It is now 5-3 to the Royal Artillery. The TTs are going to buy back in with a rocky buy. I don't think I've seen them with an AWP yet. Heretic has been limited to a scout for pretty much this entire game. But in the meantime, the T's, once again, strong economy, looking even better now than it did before, with every player bar 2 being able to buy fully into the next round. Meanwhile, the CT economy is looking absolutely dire. This is a round they have to win should they want to win any of the next 2 rounds. We got the T's making their way towards B halls again, this time with only 1 proper defender on B. I take that back. No, they got 1 AWPer and 1 scout and 1 M4 from the connector position. Snowman's going to be deploying that early smoke. Is this going to scare off the T's, or are they just going to use this to their advantage? Because Snowman's smoke wasn't quite deep enough to block off the ramp. It's instead perfect for the T's to jump through it. Tex, in the meantime, holding Heaven, but that's going to be a difficult fight to win against these AKs at range. And it looks like it's going to be a fast B play from the T's again. Skoyek's going to take down Stan, but there's 2 CTs on the flank here still. Snowman left in a very difficult situation. Bassman going to take down Tex and Snowman. Heretic and Skiddywinks, last 2 left alive, 1 on the scout, 1 on the M4. Heretic, what are you doing? You're almost dying to the Molotov. He's running in with a pistol and a scout. Decides to pull out the scout instead of checking the corner. Connor's going to mow the man down. Connor's going to get himself a 2K. I have no idea what the plan was there from the 2 flankers. That's a catastrophic error. They really should have saved into the next round there. Really not a good play from them. They've really crippled the economy for themselves again. I'm not sure what they were trying to do, but this is looking very, very good for Royal Artillery. That's another full buy with full pockets stacked in for the next round. appears to be an A split at the moment. In fact, no, it's going to be a straight A execute. We've already got lots of players coming out of Ivy, and although we've got 4 Deagles on the TT side, I don't see them doing much here because the utility is pushing them back. Stan does get a one-tap onto Connor, however, and Skiddy getting a kill through the smoke onto Squix. I take it back. The Deagles are coming in huge right here, and now the full flank's coming in. BM gets 1, BM gets 2, Big JD getting 1 as well. Oh, that was looking so good for the CTs there. They managed to kill 4 of the T side. I was not able to keep up with those kills at all whatsoever. But that's going to be a 7th round for the Ts by the skin of their teeth, as you say. Very, very close round there. One more shot onto the surviving player would have done it. But it is a 7-3 lead for the Royal Artillery on their T side of Train. This is not something you see too often this early on. This is quite a stark scoreline. We got Stan once again on a scout. Skiddywings already going down to BM with the orb. Very nice shots from him. Oh, that's a terrible idea to peek the orb there from Heretic. He was holding the angle on him the whole time. Heretic going to go down to BM again. That's 2 players taken down with no trade potential. And now it looks as if the bomb's going to be going back down towards B. Snowman is way too late on that Molotov to be doing any damage, and it lands in his smoke grenade regardless. Tex is coming onto the bomb site as well. Firing his M4 from the ladder, so losing all potential of hitting any accurate shots. Tex spots a man in oil, takes down Big JD, but Connor's already taken down Stan. It's a 2v4 situation here. And Skoyex and BM taking down Snowman and Tex in instantaneous fashion. That is an 8th round for the Ts here. This is starting to look like a very, very dominant T side for them. I do agree, Fenris. I do seem to only cast teams that completely defy the traditional map biases. And also, happy birthday to Bython95. Hope you have a good one. Again, the CTs are opting not to save fully, but going for a Deagle buy. It almost worked for them before, but they really need to get this to work out for them. We got Stan slowly pushing his way up towards the Orpa in A main. Heretic going to take down Squix, and Connor going to get the trade. Skiddywings going for another frag. Knows there's 2 there. Oh my goodness gracious me! The first one of the match! Skiddywings getting a collateral headshot with the Deagle. An insane double kill there on Ivy. What a play from the man! Okay, we got Bazman and BM left in the 2v5. BM on 5 HP. He does have the orb, but at the same time, Bazman looks like he's going down to Tex here. BM last man alive, 5 HP. CTs are starting to pick up weapons here. Oh my goodness gracious me, what a play! Fantastic Ivy hold there from the CTs. Now we got BM slowly crouching his way to top Pop Dog. I don't know what his plan is here. He's slowly creeping his way towards the B bomb site. We've got no CTs watching this. He could potentially go for the flank potential here. It looks as if he's going to be going for either an exit or an exit onto a hunter, or the full save here on the B bomb site. With his 8 HP, he does have full. Excuse me. He does have full util here. He can use any of this util now to delay the pushing CTs, because their economy is incredibly strong on that CT side. As much as this was a much needed round for the CTs, they're still going to be slightly limited. They're going to have good loss bonus and some bonus cash after this round win, but it's going to be nowhere near the economy of the T side. And BM, even if he does die after time here, which I think unlikely at the moment because he's got a very good position on the CTs here and they don't appear to be pushing. He's got $11,950. So even after playing down the clock, he has more than his entire team combined and pretty much identical money to what they have on the CT side in total. But we're going to see a buy here from the CTs, and the first time I've seen an AWP on them for a very, very long time. I'm curious to see where Stan's going to play from this round, because he's not had much luck in connector. Big JD going for the fast Ivy play with his teammate Skoyex there. They really do like playing that Ivy aggression early. But they have been smoked off. I don't think they're going to be pushing through this. 2 players now in the pop dog position. Skiddywinks is in a dangerous place here if he doesn't check his left side. Alright, it appears they're going to be walking out to... Oh, that's a very good boost over the smoke. Unfortunately, the boost doesn't work, and Zangan's going to get Connor through the smoke. Very good frag from Stan there. But they have no idea this one's still in E-Box. Big JD's going to get a kill into Heretic with Skiddy Wings, what are you doing? Okay, that's a very bad shot from BM there. Skiddy Wings going to take him out, but Big JD's going to get a kill into Stan, excuse me. So now a 3v3 situation. Skiddy Wings getting tagged down to 7 HP from the Ivy player there. He's going to swing this again. It's a very risky play. Square's going to take down Tex. Big JD taking out Skiddy Wings. Mr. Snowman, the last man alive, alone on the B-bomb site. Is he going to go for this 1v3 retake? It appears he's going to try. Although that Molly's definitely going to slow him down. Really going to make him question his choice to go for this retake here. I think he's just going to have to save this one. Because again, there is 2 players on the CT side who can comfortably buy into the next round. And Snowman will be able to save a weapon over. But it's really not looking fantastic here for the CT side. This has been a much, much more T-sided game than I anticipated. Bearing in mind, I saw the Royal Signals take this map to overtime after a beautiful CT side when I was casting them previously. And the fact that Snowman is on 5 kills it's pleasing to the eye. But unfortunately, there is only 1 man on the CT side with an even KD at the moment. That's Stan going 12 and 12. Meanwhile, we have 1, 2, 3 players with a positive KD and 2 with an even on the T side. And I know this game isn't all about frags, but it really, really does help when your team is putting up the numbers together. Oh, Fenris, it was a 6 rounds on the trot in overtime. I think the Royal Signals have failed to recover from that absolute heartbreak, really. BM with a slightly missed smoke there as he's trying to push his way out of A main. We got 1 player going straight into Olaf, and it appears his teammates will be following suit. They think they've seen one in the sandwich area. Big JD gonna get a big frag on the stand, but Skiddy Wings there for the trade. Squarex in a bad position. Skiddy Wings gonna take down Big JD. Heretic taking down BM, but Bassman getting the trade onto Heretic. It's now another 3v3 situation, but this time Snowman's making it into the 2v3. Squarex left alone in the 1v3, now 1v2, making it a 1v1, a fantastic kill there. Great spray control onto Snowman. But it's now Squarex left in the 1v1, he's got 1 HP left. Literally anything onto this man will kill him. It's Tex lurking around on the bomb site. Squarex may not have been wise to pick up an AWP here. I know the health is low, but he doesn't know the position of the enemy player, and it's going to be very unlikely he's going to be able to hold the A bomb site. Oh, and it looks like Tex has read through Squarex's plan here. As long as Squarex continues towards the B bomb site and doesn't drop down Pop Dog, he has a high chance of dying here. Very intense 1v1 situation here. And ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize, but the game has just frozen for me. If you will bear with me for 1 moment, I will see if I can get this issue fixed. Bear with us 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. You will be able to see my amazing face for a couple of seconds. Unfortunately, we are having a minor technical issue, possibly a PC crash on the end of the observer. I will be sure to let you know how that 1v1 turns out in just a believe. Yeah, we are 15 seconds behind where we were. As we can see, we got Tex going through the connector onto the B-bomb site. And as I was saying, if Squarex decides to go towards the B-bomb site, he's going to be in a lot of trouble here. But if he goes with a big brain plays, going down Pop Dog here, he might be able to take this if he's extra careful. But no, it looks like he's going to continue towards B, and as long as... Oh, Tex, be careful there. As long as Tex stays in position, he's got this covered. Oh, and it's such an easy kill for Tex. Squarex leaves it too long and starts running down the ramp. Tex is going to pick up the 5th round for the Royal Signals, a much-needed round. On the CT side, you should be getting no less than 7 rounds, and that's the bare minimum. And already, they are capped at 6. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize once again, but I am having a few latency issues. I can see the game once again now, and we are back into things. We've seen a We have a PP Bison buy here on the CT side in the last round. A very, very interesting position for Heretic to be in. Hopefully he's going for a very hyper-aggressive play here. And it looks like he will be. He's running all the way through Ivy and Alleyway. He's going for the full long flank. Mr. Snowman holding ramp close behind Blue Train on the B-bomb site. We've got Tex watching the catwalk position. All of the T's except we have SkyX watching the rear flank. That all the rest of the CTs have stacked up. If we're not careful here, we're going to see Heretic get knocked out by SkyX. But Tex is going to get a kill. Snowman's ready with the util here. He's going to throw a very nice grenade, taking Big JD and Connor down a little. But Sky's going to get a kill on the stand, and Big JD has headshot onto Snowman. He's giving up his position to throw a smoke grenade down. Now spectating the body of Heretic here. Unfortunately, I am once again frozen. I do apologize for this, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully this issue will resolve itself in just a moment, but as you can see from my frozen screen, we have Skidywings trapped behind a wall of smoke, and we've got Tex stuck on catwalk, and it's going to be a flawless site entry after that from the T side. We've got a 10-5 half for the Royal Artillery, and that is a beautiful T side from them. BM 15-8, a very admirable score indeed. That is going to be a difficult one to top. Meanwhile, not a single player on the CT side making it to a positive KD, and only 2 players reaching double digits, with Heretic down at the bottom, 4 in 13. He's really going to have to show up and help his team in this next half. That was certainly an eventful half we had there, ladies and gentlemen. I believe we are briefly going into a timeout as we wait for the teams to ready up. I can hear typing in chat, but I'm not sure what they're saying. I will update you. Take pause to fix the stream. It could well be. There's a bit of latency. I'm not sure if it's my end or theirs, but don't you worry. I'll be here to keep you entertained in the meantime. First of all, a huge thank you to everybody who showed up to the stream today. I do much appreciate it. I really hope that I'm back here more often. I do thoroughly enjoy casting on Lions League. Brought to you by EFL themselves. Okay, it appears we're going to be coming into the second half pistol round here. We've got the CTs buying up armor with Bazman opting to go with just a P2000 as of yet, with the T side going for 2 Tech 9s and a smoke with only 2 players on armor. Looking to be a very aggressive play here from the T side. I believe I'm having a slight problem once again. I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen, but never fear, Sneaky is indeed here. I will be keeping you company throughout the duration of this technical hit. I think it might be all right on the actual stream for you. I'm not entirely sure the problem here. I'm frozen on 1 second here. All right, it is indeed frozen for you as well. Bear with me 1 second, Alex. If you are hearing me, Alex, we are having a couple of issues here, and oh goodness gracious me, that was a very fast round. It appears that the CTs have successfully retaken the B bomb site with 3 players alive. They managed to take out Tech 9s with their USPs and armor, which is quite an impressive feat. That's 3 players surviving. On the CT side was Skoyex getting a 3K there. Barely taking any damage in the process. That's a well-played round from the Royal Artillery. Now, that's a very important pistol round to be winning on the CT side here. If the Ts choose to buy up into this round and take it, that would be a much-needed entrance back into the start of this half. But if the Royal Artillery manage to win this one as well, I fear my hopes for the T side are fading slowly. But we have a P90, a PP Bison, and 2 MAC-10s and a UMP coming in on the T side here. This looks to be a very entertaining round against the FAMAS, the Scout, 2 M4s, and an MP7. As soon as I am able to see what is happening for myself, ladies and gentlemen, I will let you know. as that is indeed my role here. Alex, if you fancied cutting for a moment, I'm happy to entertain the audience here. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I once again, Sneaky Beaky TTV. As I said before, absolute pleasure to be here. All right, so whilst we're here, I have seen one of these players before, and that would be Mr. Snowman. And on the original train game I casted in the first Lions League game I did, that must be about 2 months ago now, Mr. Snowman was the unfortunate consistent bottom fragger. But from what I've seen today, he's clearly gone away. He's been doing some aimbot, some DM, free for all deathmatch. I will to be honest, I'm quite impressed with the performance and numbers he's been putting up to start off today. He's so back in the original train game, he had 3 or 4 kills in the first half, and it got to the point where both me and everyone in chat was thoroughly egging him on to get that extra frag, just pushing himself over the 5 kill line. And ooh, that's a nice spray down from Squeex there as we leap into the next round. He's going to chase down that player with a USP, but unfortunately, Tex are going to take him down with a deagle. But Bazman is there for the trade onto Tex. Skittywink's left alive with a deagle. He's the last player alive on the T side. Royal Artillery clearly won that previous round against the SMG buy. I must say, PP Bisons are not the wisest choice in high-level CS. They're a bit of a BM weapon that you should use maybe when you're winning rather than 11-5 down. But apologies again, ladies and gentlemen, for the freeze. I hope you will stick with us as we resolve this technical issue. It shouldn't be too much of a hassle. Okay, after this game, ladies and gentlemen, the stream will be restarted, so do not fear. It will be a more enjoyable viewing experience for you. Yeah, as Alex said in the Twitch chat, a few technical issues, so don't you worry, ladies and gentlemen. We will be right back. All right, to all of you watching at home, I've got the chat out in front of me. So if you have any questions for me, any questions about the tournament, feel free to go ahead and ask them, and I'll do my best to answer them. But yeah, this is my third ever official cast, and I must admit I'm having an absolute blast. I mean, I apologize if my voice sounds monotone. I do genuinely love casting with EFL and Lions League, but yeah, to be honest, it's quite a surprise seeing Royal Signals going from absolutely demolishing Remy on I believe it was Inferno. They won 16-8 on that first map. They lost Train in overtime, but they at the moment they really don't look like they're going to be able to reach overtime. It's going to be around 13-5 at the moment, I believe. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the second and third games. What's this? J- Jumping Jim 0200. Do you cast for COD as well? At the moment, I do not cast for Call of Duty, but in the future, I am potentially going to be branching out into Valorant. But CS:GO has been my passion for a very long time. I've been playing CS for a good 4.5 years now. Love the game all the way through. Um, and because of the fact that I've played both at an amateur level and obviously for fun, it I feel like it's given me a much greater understanding of CS, which is why I feel personally quite comfortable casting it, and it's why I was so eager to get involved with Lions League. Like I was thrown straight in at the deep end, and I loved every moment of it. If you go back to that original broadcast, if it's still around, you'll see such amazing and memorable moments, such as the time I used goodness gracious me 6 times in a minute after a beautiful play from a man named Daggy. What he did was he was hiding on the middle of the B bomb site. He was in a 2v5 situation. He lets one of the T's come down through ramp and plants the bomb. He's standing above him, looking down at his head, but instead of going for the knife kill or just straight up killing him, he lets him plant the bomb. It was the most beautiful play I've ever seen in CSGO on train, just ever. It was beautiful. I was almost in tears with how amazing it was. All right, chat. Just so you know, the stream is going to be restarted by Alex just now. Don't worry, Fenris. My voice is a little raspier today than it would normally be because I've only had a 3-day lapse in between casting gigs. But I'm here with my now 1 liter left of water from the original 3. I'll take a quick sip now, so I'm prepared for